With some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm picking up almost right where I left off. Actually, not entirely. I did go through and collect most of the stuff here in Jorvik. There's a couple of things that I can't find yet, but for right now, let's just jump into it. Gonna pick up where we left off. The welcoming party searching for, I don't even know how to say that name, and she is said to live around the docks. While searching, I did kind of enter a cutscene, but I stopped myself.
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjor and Lufina.
Hjor?
Lufina.
I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Hjor wronged him somehow.
Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live.
In a manor surrounded by flowers.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor? Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves. Go, my eyes.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are
I think I
thieves around lately.
see the building.
There you got it.
Crate mine taken this week.
Here, this is their home.
Counselors?
The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Cast your suspicion or be ready to kill me. Because I will not raise my weapon against you.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way. They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Ik shall heen a staple and close him. Though he would seek idly. Elder William.
I couldn't help but overhear.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Hurry it along.
Let's go.
Hey!
Shadows.
I wanted to kill him with that. I am curious. I got a new... Damn.
There's Hjor. Hjor! Look who has come.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Hjor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Yor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Ricia's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Ricia, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drengr. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Lufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Ricia will stay out of my way. No one word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us. I have to keep hiring these
Let us
until I
sweat
get the,
together, bleed together, triumph together.
Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you cannot let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts, the Gospels, Ecclesiastes, the Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I will get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Alright. Power level 279. I'm making my way. We're in the end game now. That was the achievement I just got. Did I break? 281. Oh, I have a new superior Dane axe. And a new chest beast. Oh yeah, the hidden one's robe. I found the where was it? Over here.
The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. He's not here. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. I should look around.
Thank you, Auden. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider, I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am reluctant to trust you. The texts are safest with me. I will do what I must to guard them from the Red Hand.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the Rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the Bishop. He has been sneaking around the Rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minister. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities. Have a drink or two.
Explore the rectory. Royal Hall.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Get away!
Stop! Enough.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it!
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Stay away from me! Stay back!
Musky. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Et dixa ad Deus Pascals Andreas Dominus Noster, et quia ita est. Quod est trebent occasini in Asorium Pabulum, reprobient delicta patrum triorum.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here.
Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
Charred letter beneath the body.
Fellow brothers of the light, it is with a heavy heart that I will be resigning from my duties at the ministry.
He looks like Searcher's shit.
At the Minister, the texts we kept there have been compromised, and I can no longer tolerate the abbess's methods. God forgive me for desecrating these sacred texts. My brothers, listen carefully. The church is no longer safe. Holy grounds. As I write this letter, I fear there may be an attempt on my life. Remember this name, the firebrand. She is. The rest of the note has been burnt away.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around! Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan, we will burn that sinner just like the others.
Leaving so soon.
Keep watch on my back!
Shoot! Ugh, you shit!
You turned the corner at the perfect time. For me, not for you.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
The firebrand's plan is coming.
No glory for you, mare! Strike with me! Ugh. Take point! Bleed!
Jeez. It's weird. She's wielding the shield as her weapon. And I was not prepared for that. I had never seen that. Yon's Vikings are mercenaries who may join your crew. Build a barracks in your settlement to attract them.
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
The firebrand's plan.
Oh, come on. That's dumb.
They must have secured the minster.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Hey, wait! Split your skull!
I know that's the way to get in the... Oh no, wait, that's where it leads. Okay. Texts are being safeguarded there. Up there.
What? Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
No one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them.
I saw that coming.
I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper. Everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Still not the firebrand. I am, you know, not the firebrand.
Come on. Thank you.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Well, that was easy. If that was actually... Like, that was easy.
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where cold and crueler fires await. I should return to Lufina. Still want to know about Abbess Ingeborg.
The vice lives close to a waterfall. That'll narrow it down. Return to Lufina. Oh my god, there's a murderer, run away!
Yes, go to me, right? No!
So much murder. Who's done this? Alright, so I can't climb that. That's kind of dumb, but oh well. Apparently there was an animal right there. They're all afraid of me.
Just kill me instead, or they hurt you.
Thank you, stranger. I thought my fate was sealed.
If you need a steady hand by ship or plane,
Join your blade
you
to
found
mine. Let's ring the sword song this day.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the Order's reach know no bounds?
None. and it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Six have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
One of the 4.
Delphina, a moment of your time.
One of the 4
I'm sure
leaders?
if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up. What news do you bring?
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of...
Oh, well, I saw a option to talk to her, and I was like, oh, is there more that I can say? Nope. Oh, I tried to assassinate him, but I couldn't. Pricking the needle. Seems like a hard task. Search the trade depot. Everything. Coppergate Market.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. I should be cautious around here.
I'm gonna assassinate him after our conversation, but let's see what I can do.
The Dark Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep working. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yelping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
There must be another way in. The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
And I already killed everyone here.
Seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth.
Okay, that was weird.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved wear black cloths. He may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Ah. Silver that I just found at the Confiscated silver, but silver nonetheless.
Cavalcade Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchant. Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that, especially around here.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stalls eager to spend my gains?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow alleys. Now be gone!
Cavalcade Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in
Keep
town.
your focus.
Sorry.
There was trouble at the
All the
depot
wine's been
earlier.
bought up for the
What do you mean,
beast.
trouble?
Shame. I could do with a cup. But alas, this feast is the talk of the town. I am eager for one. Good man, that Alden.
Those guards will return after dark. You might be able to... I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to...
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the needle.
East of the market. I think I know which statue it's talking about.
This is the statue the Jarl talked about. Now to find the hidden key. Found the key. Now to locate the hideout. Empty cards. And a black cloth marking the house. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting.
Oh, I'm stealing everything from him.
There must be another way in. This area is off limits. Sound of metal. A workshop. What is the needle's operation? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
Don't do this! You die now!
How about we get you away?
Won't survive, fool!
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Hey, wait! Fresh game to hunt. Go! Patience will reward us.
This is a very small area to be forced to fight 3 plus a, or 2 plus a wolf. Okay, just stab that through fricking stone. Let me guess. There's still more to be.
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation. I run this operation. I do the thinking. You do as you're told.
Well, not who I wanted.
Odin owns you! Watch my back!
Bye.
Son was heavy. Float well. One of that hair.
There we go. Fixed it. That's what I meant to do the first time.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion.
And then you showed everyone else
then
nothing?
That I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
I can run for hours.
Oh, of course, you stepped behind the frickin'...
No, you're dead! Dead! You'll feed the froze!
I'll feed the who? Return to Lufina. First things first. The vice is ruthless. I don't know how to get this one. Because it's in this building. Okay, wow. Yeah, no, it's got a key. It's got 3 keys. I mean, maybe after I take out the 3 leaders, it'll become available.
It is.
Oh, there's a bridge this way. was thinking about it, but nah, I'm just gonna go to the, Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. I stopped sprinting. Okay, that's dumb. Royal Hall.
Take me, A4. Our victories
me,
will go to
warrior.
gods
For
themselves.
plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye.
Of the four is ours.
Be safe.
That was what he said.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours.
There's four kind of like leaders
One
that
of the
I've seen.
Risie, Faravith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
I understood that right
Yes.
away.
Yes. Come. To the archives.
Okay, you're on the table
I
now.
missed something.
We will find out soon enough.
He is one of the council members of Jorvik. Come on. Reach Jorvik's archives. I was already up there. If it's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be up here. I really feel like that's the case. Then again, maybe not.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravith is pressing the council for more silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours, desk.
It is loaded with silver.
To be delivered to Coppergate Market, I will need this melted down, and I will procure more if necessary. Breathe not a word of this to my wife, Hjor. Well, that doesn't look good.
Scratch marks on the floor.
Hjor's desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door. wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
There's no time for lollygagging. We gotta run. Not really, like, it doesn't matter. We'll get there when we get there. And it won't change the story. Speak to Luffy now.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Now to speak to the council members. Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Now to speak to the council members.
So here...
Wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
He responded with why wine.
Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
Okay, yeah, no.
Indeed.
That guy.
The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if it keeps this up.
No. I cannot indulge. It is for the people, not for me. But you can have some.
Who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bob.
Of course.
Richier.
Come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
my money is on...
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
Yes, I'm ready.
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
No. I forgot his name. Audun? I think that's who it was.
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine.
Yeah.
And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Yep.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
the wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go! Audun!
Die!
Give up, meeting.
There is no escape. No future for people like you. Meet your
Come on, swing.
Glory to the victor!
Get behind!
To hell with you!
Not even close to fast enough.
Audun! Save these breaths. They will be your last.
And that was weird.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent, They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, priests, and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the Wise One seek wisdom.
Countless spheres, awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Your Muffina. Where did they go?
Device's name is Reeve Derby. These guys are the next on my list.
Odin, take you!
Go this way. Find and group with Lufina.
On the shoulder,
Freos! On the way, suelta!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Eivor! Over here!
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Man, that guy is booking it. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Kyo.
Alden, that sniveling little shit.
Conspiring right under our
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Alden aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from 2 others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today. And so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, A hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I had a phone call, and I am back. um. Alright, I'm figuring out what to do with the silver. I'm gonna say give it to the merchants.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
Ah.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
If you drop by Jorvik again, please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
5,100 XP. God damn. Alright. Honestly, at this point, I'm just doing whatever. Okay, world. Going back home, maybe?
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Rand.
Randvi. Okay.
Let's tell her the good news.
Let's tell her the good news. Alright. almost done with the stream.
Now let's see if the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Hi, Tabor.
What Tidem the Eivor?
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, Lufina, and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back-alley brawls.
Jeez, the bird is bigger than the city on the map.
Something troubling has come. A letter from Alfgar in Lincoln. It seems the new Elderman, Herefrid, has turned on them. When you are able, you should visit with him. See what this is about.
A letter from Alfgar arrived at the settlement stating that Herefrid has forfeited himself in Annis Esire after turning on the people of Lincoln.
Tell me more about Lincolnshire. What has become of their Elderman, Herefrid?
He has turned on his people. And what's more, Hytham has learned... the Order of the Ancients.
Gods. This is my doing, Randvi. I voted to install Herefrid as Elderman.
Indeed. And now Alfgar asks that you return and right the wrong you brought to life. He is waiting near Ancaster with his feared. Will you go?
I'll pledge to Lincolnshire again. Ah. Oh, I got a letter. Read Hytham's letter. I received another letter from our poor fellow soldier of Christ. He may have uncovered a few new targets. Visit my bureau when you have some time.
I should speak with Hytham.
Gonna talk to them.
I should speak with Hytham.
And then I will end my and then I'll end my stream.
I am sorry for what happened with Dag. It could not have been easy. May he rest in peace.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
Oh, I don't have enough. Okay.
I have to go. Then go in peace.
So for now, this is Arcane Assassin signing off. I will pick up on a sword shower in Cheshire. And it's part of the Lay of Hunwald. So, as I said, this is Arcane Assassin signing off, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.